You hear about it all the time in the news. Home break-ins are on the rise, and sometimes it's at the home right next to yours. So why not protect your home? For 27 years, the Alarm Store has been working to protect your home and your family. With us now is Marty Mayo, founder and president of TAS Security Systems. Marty, thank you for coming in. This really important topic in this day and age. You know, like we're talking about property crimes being on the rise, home burglaries being on the rise. So tell us how the Alarm Store is separate from some of your other competition out there. What makes you guys different?
Well, Chad, 27 years ago when I started the Alarm Store, we wanted to have a venue where someone can actually come into the store and visit with us and get comfortable with us before inviting us into the home.
Right.
What really sets us apart is low prices. Our pricing plans in terms of our wireless monthly charge for monitoring is just $29.95.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And you know, other companies started $45 and then price increase every year. And we try to hold the line on price increases as well. And then having a store is nice. And then really it's the people though. I'm really blessed to have a work group of 14 folks that are just very customer centered and know the purpose of our business is to take care of customers, is to fix things, and you know, we worry about the bottom line as a secondary process. Certainly, the guys seeing the customers aren't concerned about.
Well, and I'm sure it's, you know, it's good for your clients as well that they can come in and get to know you, because you're right. I mean, we're talking about home security, and what we're talking about when we're installing an alarm system is bringing in literally strangers. So being able to come to your storefront on your turf, for lack of a better phrase, we can get to know you. You come in and then you assess our homes. So you guys have really, really great services, very unique. I want to ask you, because this happens a lot with, you know, my brother has a home system that gets false alarms a lot. They trigger. So how do you guys combat false alarms? You have a specific way that you deal with those?
Well, the number one means of suppressing false alarms, frankly, is just making sure your call list is up to date and that we're calling your cell number before we call out the police. Right. Because we'll always reach you on the cell number. The dynamic of how people communicate has changed over the years. So calling Mr.'s cell or Mrs. cell, calling really two numbers, and we call that two-call verification, dramatically has suppressed the dispatches statewide, and I've seen the statistics for the city of Albuquerque, and at least as of 2 years ago, the rate of false alarms was down about half.
Oh, that's great. Yeah. That's fantastic.
Really.
Well, another way that you help save your clients money is you kind of educate us about replacing our own batteries for the backup system, right? So you brought some in. Would you mind showing us how we can do this at home?
Oh, sure. Really simple. So there's a real heavy, and the weight is
real heavy.
The weight is lead. Feel that. So you definitely want to recycle your dead batteries.
Okay.
These do not go in the trash.
Gotcha.
They will contaminate the groundwater.
Okay.
So you definitely want to bring the old battery in. You can bring it into our store or any battery recycler.
Okay.
And the main thing is when you see all the wires in the main control box in your house, you get real confused and you say, well, I need a serviceman. And for certain people, I mean, when you get a little older, you're not going to climb up on a ladder and go into that box. So have the service tech do it. But where you can do it, there's usually a key to the box. It's usually sitting on top. But the main thing is when you see these batteries, and if you can look at this one here, there's just little clips, and the main thing is just to get these clips off of the battery. And there's always a red wire, and there's always a black wire. And you know, if you remember your physics, red is positive and black is negative. So you kind of have to go side to side, but it does pull right off.
You just pop them on and off.
You
so
just pop them
on
and off.
A little, and I won't say much, but it's a little like changing a car battery as well.
Well, the car battery has a different kind of lead, but I wouldn't personally change a car battery. Those batteries are heavier, and
that's true.
And the spark coming off of those, and you do have to be careful with sparks.
That's true. So you guys also have the no soliciting, just really quick. You have the no soliciting things. You can put that on. That also helps keep our home safe.
Well, I did the no soliciting decals when people started taking advantage of my customers, and I mailed one of these to every customer. that I have. It was over 5,000 these decals. We did it twice.
That's great.
But we also provide these to senior centers or homeowners associations or neighborhood associations. And in the city of Albuquerque, it's illegal to ring your doorbell to sell you something if you have a decal.
That's up. Well, you being very proactive in helping your clients out, folks, we will have links to the alarm store on our website at casa.com under the Style blog. Marty, thank you so much for your services.
You're so welcome.
Keeping Albuquerque safe 27 years, my friend.
If you come into the store, we give them away free.
There you go. There you go. Go visit Marty. Get yourself a no soliciting sticker.
Exactly.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Pleasure.
Well, if you're thinking of a new